With the presidential elections coming closer and closer each day, candidates are starting to present their proposals and ideas for their would-be governments in the case that they win. The only problem with this is that the information that is published can oftentimes exceed our time to read it, or that it is sometimes incorrect or mixed up, and this leads to uncertainty when voting, resulting in voters regretting their decision or skipping out on the elections altogether. What Presidente aims to do is guide voters towards making the right decision when the time comes. Presidente is an app that focuses on helping Mexican citizens who are allowed to vote in making their decision for who to vote on the next presidential elections. This, of course, is based on extensive research from different sources. What the app does is ask the user a series of questions related to the proposal of the four candidates. And depending on your priorities, you will be matched to the according candidate that is best suited for you. Initial investment. Considering that the app is helpful to both citizens and government, our best option would be to seek an investment from government institutions like INE. The average money required to build a standalone app, that is, an app that doesn't require network connectivity to function, ranges from about 40,000 to 50,000 US dollars. Revenue. Presidente will be a free app, so the most logical way for us to gain money would be to feature ads on screen. Most advertising networks follow a cost per click model. This means that every time someone clicks on an ad, money will be dropped in our account. Depending on the type of ad, different amount of revenue can be obtained. But in this case, we will be using banner ads, the simplest and cheapest version of an ad. This is because our potential market is of 50,323,153 people. This is because those are the people that are allowed to vote in Mexico, and because other types of ads get in the way and keep the user from opening the app regularly. We estimate that the number of daily users will be about 20,000 people. This is a pretty good number of users for a standalone app. And each of those users will probably spend 5 minutes on the app per day. Banner ads usually refresh every 30 seconds, so if we multiply this with our amount of users and time people spend on the app, this means that our estimated number of ads is of 200,000 per day. Optimal click-through ratio is of 1.5%. So this means that our estimated number of ad clicks is of 3,000. Each click generates 10 cents, meaning that we will generate approximately $300 a day. Return of investment. According to the previously mentioned calculations, the estimated time in which we will be able to return our initial investment in full is in 133 days to 166 days. That is depending on the amount of money received in the investment.